Now let us study the next topic. It is the importance of variation. What is variation? A change, right? Dissimilarity in characters. Let us learn. Populations of organisms fill well defined places or niche. What is niche? It is an area or position that is exactly suitable for a small group of the same type. So, populations of different organisms fill well defined places or niche or in the ecosystem. How? Using their ability to reproduce. The consistency of DNA copying during reproduction is important for the maintenance of body designs that allow the organism to use that particular place or niche. The suitable places for different organisms can change or differ because the reasons beyond the control of the organisms. For example, temperatures on the earth can be high, can be low. So, whichever is suitable for particular organisms will have that kind of places. Not only temperature, but the water level also can vary. So, if a population of reproducing organisms were suited to a particular place, and if that place were drastically altered, the population could be wiped out. However, if some variations were to be present in a few individuals in these populations, there would be some chance for them to survive. What does this mean? Let us understand it by taking an example. And that example is of bacteria. If there were a population of bacteria living in temperate waters. Now, if the water temperature were to be increased by global warming, the bacteria which are living in the water, and if that water will increase the temperature by global warming, then what will happen? Then most of the bacteria would die, okay, because of increase of temperature of water. But there will be a few which are resistant to heat, which means there will be a few bacteria on which there is no effect of increased temperature. So, that type of bacteria would survive and would grow further. As I said, that all the bacteria which are affected by the high temperature would die. Then also a few will be there which are resistant to heat, will survive and will grow further. And that is why variation is useful for survival of species over time. In short, please remember that variations are useful for the survival of the individual and species over time, as well as basis for evolution. So, variations in organisms are necessary.